and we're going to go and show you if you should buy this or not. Now, I've done an unboxing video of this in the past. I did not expect that video to blow up. It's already at almost 75,000 views, which is insane. So this is what it looks like right here. We're just going to do a re-unboxing of this since I have everything in here. So this is what it looks like. It's very small, very light, but that also means a smaller capacity, and I'll get to that in a bit. And then you also have a Type-C to Type A charging cable, which personally I did not use because I have other cables. I did use it for the first month, and then I stopped using it because I didn't really need a long cable. I just used my desk braided cable, which is red by Anchor, and it does the job. Now I will also be answering a ton of questions within this video that I had on the previous video that many people didn't really know, surprisingly. And this does work with every Xbox controller, the new gens, obviously. So I'm talking about Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Xbox One S, all of them. Not Xbox 360, obviously, but I'm talking about the new gen. It does work with all of them. Does it charge with all of them? Yes, it does. So if you have a older Xbox Series S controller with the micro USB, you can use this, pop it in, and then you can charge it with the micro USB cable. You can charge it still. And it does obviously work with the Series X controller, obviously, because this was made for the Series X. That's why it has the Type-C port on the top. I had many questions also on how to put this in properly. Some people did it wrong. So you put the contact pins right here on the left side of the controller first, and then you just push it down. Really simple. And then you can go and turn on your controller, which I'm not going to right now because it's going to turn on my Xbox. Now you can use a normal USB Type-C cable and just make your controller wired, which is pretty much essentially what this is doing. It's making your controller wired while also charging the battery, or you can think of it as the other way around, charging the battery, which is powering your controller. But this one is doing simultaneously both in theory. How much battery life does this give you? Now I got an average of about 10 hours of gameplay, which is actually kind of bad considering there's higher capacity out there, and I'll get into that in another video. But this is just a really weak battery, and you can see on the back of the box what the ratage is. This is a 1400 milliamp capacity. Now many people say that it doesn't matter about the capacity because Xbox could have a really good chip in here and optimize it for it to make it last a lot longer. Now, yes, that is the case, but it's still a 1400 milliamp capacity. It is better optimized. If you compare a 1400 to 1400, this one would be slightly better, but not better than a 2000 or 4000 capacity battery. Another thing is people were asking if you can use the previous Xbox battery, so the last gen with the micro USB cable with the newer controllers. Yes, you can. Pretty sure that one had a different type of clasp on top, and then you had like a separate enclosure. I mean, it technically does work, but you're going to be downgrading and still using micro USB. So I just recommend spending 25 bucks to get one of these, or just get a Type-C cable, rechargeable batteries or something like that. Not too sure. But if you want the absolute best option, I'll be getting into a few best charging stations and batteries overall to be able to show you which one is the best possible solution to your Xbox Series X or Series S controller, any type of Xbox controller in that matter, that is wireless. So that's my one-year review. The battery on this sucks, personally. Plain charge is kind of a gimmick because you can technically just plug in any controller at the same time with any Type-C cable, with any type of batteries or none, and still play, or just get some new batteries. It's kind of a gimmick. So yeah, people are getting scammed out of their money with these things, because if they were to have a 2000 milliamp or Elite Series 2 controller type of rechargeable battery, one of these guys, I mean, I think it lasted about 40 hours, which is actually really good, so I wouldn't complain about that, but it would be really heavy. Not too sure. Let me know your thoughts in the comments if Xbox should add just rechargeable batteries in their controllers already. I'm pretty sure a lot of people like that or don't. Just let me know what your thoughts are, and